Remember it? Remember the video for it? You do remember it. You know, the first one I heard from Krokus was Eat the Rich and Screaming in the Night. Went and bought the album Headhunter. But anyways, this goes out to my student on Skype and subscriber, Dr. Mike. Standard tuning. Pretty cool jam. And that's where we'll stop. There is like a but not sure we're gonna get that far. So let's not just jump into this. Let's dive into it head first. What do you say? Standard tuning, all right? The first one's a little misleading because you'll see why as we move on to the second, third, and fourth one. It's like they're fading it in and the first one didn't get put in or something. So we're gonna go with how it was recorded in the studio. Open 4/7 on the E, I would use index and pinky. And then if you got that, you got most of this intro. You're gonna do the same thing, but go to the A string, but play it 2 times. Open 4/7, open 4/7. Same thing on the D, only 1 time, open 4/7. So we have. Go back to the A string, open 4/7, and then check this out. Go open 4/7, open on the E, short rest. And then go 4/7, open 4/7. So now you'll kind of see what the meat of this is. It has that little rest following it, okay? So in reality now we've got the E string. When you finish the first one, it winds up going 3 times on open 4/7 with the rest after the first open. So let me play the first one and then go into that second one so you can see what I'm talking about. Wait, try it again. One more time, 3 strikes and I'm out. So I started the fourth one, right? Where I went twice, or you know, so we went, then 2 here, and then real simple here, just a D, A, and E power chord. D5, A5, E5. Open 2, D and G. From there, just move it up a string, open A, 2, D, and then once again up to 2A, open E. So it's. Okay, then this next part, the verse, you're gonna palm mute string 6, the low E, 7 times before you start. Let's set up. And you always want to think like this when you're learning guitar. If there's something you can do, a step you can do to save you from having to drop in later, do it. Now, when you've been playing for a while, it's not as big of a deal, but if you know, you're a beginner or intermediate even, this is a good way to think of things until that habit's instilled, then you can pick and choose. 4A, 7D. If we have those sitting down already, we'll do our 7 open E's palm muted, and then hit A and D together, and slide the index up to the 5th fret A. Keep the pinky on the 7D. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7 times power chord slide, 6 times open E palm muted, and then you do the strum slide again. Then open E palm muted 3 times. And then go to 4/7 to AD, and then open E palm muted 3 times again. So let's play that. Then 2A, first finger, 3E, real super slight bend, like quarter step. And then that leads into an open E. Then hit the open B and E, which I was stumbling on in the beginning for some dumb reason. Okay, now you're gonna cruise through that a bunch of times. I'll do it 2 times right now, and then we're gonna drop down to the next 2 strings, or the A and D and G. Open A, but just think of it this way. Repeat what you just did, but drop down a string. Get rid of the low E. So now we're on 4/7 D G. The beats and everything are the same. Palm mute the open A 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now this ending will be a little different. The very ending. 2D, 3A, quarter step bend, open A. But instead of open E B, take your pinky and bar the 5th fret on the E and B. So it's. Then go back to the open E. And I'll just tell you, you're gonna go to the rocker G. 3E, muted A, open D and G, 3B, 3E. And we'll stop there, okay? So, enjoy, subgroup, remember, half the battle's up in your mind, memorize these parts. You know, you can even benefit yourself driving in your car, if you drive, which if you're listening to Krokus, you drive. Listening to the song, man, and absorb the beats and the rhythms and listen to it. Listen for notes when they're changing and listen for patterns that sound similar or the same. All that stuff will train your ear, and your ear will actually get better over time, okay? Piece these together in small chunks and then build off of that. Lots of ways to approach it. Email rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com if you're interested in private lessons on Skype. I teach guitar and bass. My wife teaches vocals. 30 and 60-minute lessons once a week and bi-weekly, same day, same time each week. I do teach around the world, so there's a good possibility we'll be on a different time zone. I'm in California, so Pacific Standard Time. I've got students in England, Japan, Canada, so but Skype tells us what that time difference is. Plus you'll have my cell number and we'll work all that out. Work on any and everything. Most of my students like to fine-tune songs, learn them the right way, as opposed to the wrong way, which is never good. Of course, we can always do simplified versions, but if we're going for the song, let's go for it the way they recorded it. That's how I like to do things. So, CVT and CT lessons. You pick the song, or parts of songs, or the solo. That's what custom stands for. A CT lesson is handwritten tabs. Timestamp subgroup tabs are very, very easy. Easy kind of shorthand way of reading guitar notes. But they're thorough, very, very thorough. You can match it up, with the subgroup timestamp, with the actual song and all that good stuff. Scanned and sent to your email. And CVT is the same thing, but it has a video, or videos, however many it takes, that I upload to the channel here. So you can check up on more of that on my website, rockinguitarlessons.com. Be sure to add me on social media. There's 3 that I'm using right now: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And definitely subscribe to this channel and click the notifications icon. That's the one favor you can do for me, if you don't mind. Please subscribe and share this stuff too, all right? So until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Keep rocking.